This is my first vlog-like video on my channel, and I have no idea how to hold my phone in a way that you can see my whole face and not just half of it. But hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm taking a random morning walk, and in this video I would like to tell you about the things I dislike about living in China. And also, I'm getting terribly shy when I see people looking at me while I'm filming the video, but I hope it's gonna be fine. Some of the things I'm gonna tell you about are just small ones, some of them are bigger and they really bring trouble into your daily life, but they're gonna come in like no particular order. So the first thing I can think of is there is no heating system in the southern parts of China. The truth is, southern cities in China can get very cold in winter. So I lived in Nanjing before, and in winter the temperature is like 0 degrees Celsius to maybe 7 degrees Celsius. And this doesn't sound very cold, but the truth is, with the terrible humidity and rain, it gets just freezing. And it feels like you're freezing when you're outside, and then when you come back home there is no heating system, and you either have to turn on the AC, which can be expensive sometimes, or you can use electric blanket when you're in your bed, but you kind of cannot feel very warm inside your house, and it just feels terribly uncomfortable. The second thing is a big one, food. I absolutely cannot eat Chinese food, and this is a problem for most foreigners living in China actually. Some people enjoy Chinese food from time to time. I personally never get to enjoy it. And I know some vloggers say that, oh, there is such a great variety of Chinese food in China, and I do agree with this. There is definitely a lot of variety, and the cuisine differs province by province. In some provinces it is spicy, in others it's not. They have some special ingredients, they cook rice in different ways, and there definitely is variety. However, like in real life, I don't know a single foreigner who would be so amazed by Chinese food that they eat it all the time, every day, without eating or trying to find any sort of Western options. And I would say that unless you have the opportunity to cook by yourself while you're in China, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. It's not that big of a trouble in bigger cities because you can find your national cuisine somewhere, but in smaller cities very often you can't. These birds, or whoever this is, are so loud that I'm not even sure if you can hear me well. And the third thing is the language barrier, and I'm sure that's something you heard a lot about. And it is true that Chinese people do not speak English at all. And an example that I like to give in my videos is, for example, if you go on university campus, even if it's like a very good university, unless you talk to the people who deal directly with international students, like international students advisors or counselors, for example, unless you talk to them, you will have trouble communicating with professors, teachers, and staff, because people who do not deal with international students, they barely speak English. Very often the only thing they can tell you is hello, how are you? But they won't be able to solve any of your problems, so you will have to talk to people who are specifically designated by university for international students. So that's it for this short YouTube video. I hope it was something interesting for you guys. At least, hey, no one tells you about the heating system problems, right? I know this is kind of a shaky video, but I will improve, I promise. And thank you for watching, and see you in my further videos. Bye!